You can stab a man with a knife and pull it out and apologize, but the scar is still there. There are some things we do and say in life, you can never call them back. You see, anger is an undesired emotion that we try to repress, suppress, and subdue. According to some estimates, a married couple suffers anger on the minimum side 8 to 10 times a day, and that's when before they have children. Anger is a secondary emotion, usually a reaction to a primary emotion like frustration or pain or disappointment. The most natural response to pain is anger. Anger is sending a signal to you that something isn't right. We are hurting. Something needs to be fixed. Our rights are being violated. Our needs or wants are not adequately being met. Or our very being, our personal space, our goals, our ambitions, our values are being compromised in a given relationship. Or simply, we are doing too much than we are comfortable, or giving too much time than we can comfortably give, or even other resources than we can comfortably give. Or sometimes, someone is doing too much for us at the expense of our own growth. Anger is not just an uncomfortable emotion that each one of you has suffered, but a potentially dangerous emotion. A recent survey in the United States indicated that over 70% of all murder victims, guys incarcerated in prison on account of murder, that was their first crime. They had no criminal record. 60% of all homicide cases were committed by someone who knew the victim. 100 of the interviewees incarcerated in prison were not angry people, but professionals of good standing, entrepreneurs of good repute, who had stacked up emotions over the years, and at some point, they couldn't take it anymore. They acted violently, leading to murder. Why should we control anger? First, anger compromises your own health. Anger is known to cause headaches and migraines, digestive problems, insomnia, high blood pressure, stroke, and heart attack. In fact, I was reading an article that was summarizing 44 studies in the Journal of American College of Cardiology that drew a direct correlation between anger and hostility and heart problems. They further suggested for those who are healthy, they become more prone to heart problems. And for those who have already been diagnosed with heart problems, the odds of suffering stroke or heart attack is enormously enhanced. Needless to tell you, anger makes you look older and uglier. A smiley face makes you look fresh, jovial, and younger. There is not a single relationship, no matter how strong it is, that can withstand endless assault by anger. Eventually it will budge. Anger makes us say or do irrational things, make decisions that are irrecoverable. Let me suggest something. The next moment you feel like losing it in a boardroom, the next moment you feel like throwing a pan to your spouse, the next moment you feel like hitting a matatu to teach him a lesson, count 1 to 10 for heaven's sake. If it doesn't work, get out of the situation. Take a walk. Get back. Journal your feelings just as you feel it. Don't censor what you're feeling. Everything you wanted to tell that person. You see, most of us want to tell the other person a piece of our mind, not realizing you're risking having our own peace of mind. So just write what you're feeling. Everything, everything. Write it down, no matter how many pages they are. If you wanted to call him names of all domestic animals, write it down. Write it down. Just write it down. Now, once your steams come down, for some of you it will take hours, for some of you it will take days, for some of you it will take weeks. But once your steams come down, go back to your laptop, to the folder you had hidden that stuff, and delete it. Don't keep a record of wrongs.